run while you got the chance. Guess you didn't want a piece of it.
Think you're bad, Beauty? Combo!
You're lucky you're still breathing.
Time you freaks learned a lesson. Savage Rampage!
Yes.
There's
no stopping me now.
Got it.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
Don't have enough power.
All right.
Right.
Think you're bad, Beauty?
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
Yes.
Don't have enough power.
Combo!
Okay.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
You ain't getting up from that. Can't do that. Incoming! Say goodnight, Bob.
Let's see what you got.
I'm on it.
Combo! Combo!
Right.
Will do.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was the next on the test list.
What's going on here?
They're experimenting on us. On mutants. They treat us like lab rats.
Who's doing this? Department H? Canadian Secret Service?
No, I'm pretty sure the General is American. A part of something called Operation Vigilance.
What general?
General Kincaid. He's the cold-blooded monster in charge of this slaughterhouse. He called mutants a plague. Said he was gonna make sure we never threatened the security of mankind again.
Where's Kincaid now?
I don't know. I'm just glad he left. Oh, the horrors I've seen that man commit.
Don't worry, it's over now. You're free.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
You ain't getting up from that.
Let's see what you got.
Next time, you ain't getting up.
Let's head back to the mansion. We have to tell Professor X about this Operation Vigilance program.
I'm not going with you.
Why? Because you're part of the Brotherhood?
You really should listen to what Magneto has to say, Scott. He intends to get mutants the respect they deserve.
Magneto's a violent man, Alex. Do you realize that if Colossus hadn't been there, the nuke plant you and your friends visited would have had a meltdown? Thousands of people would have died. Think that would have gotten you respect?
I didn't know the reactor had been damaged. No. This is war. A war for our freedom. Magneto said people would have to die before it was over. And you're never gonna understand. Goodbye, Scott.
Let him go, Psych. Let him go.
Scott, it was horrible. Charles, it got Charles.
Jean, Emma, calm down. Who got Professor Xavier?
Shadow King. I felt his presence just before Professor Xavier helped us escape.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
We have to get additional help and rescue Charles immediately.
Both of you take it easy and tell me exactly what happened.
Charles Xavier, I demand a word with you.
Of all the times. Okay, people. Let's split into two teams. Some of us will go meet Magneto. The rest of us will stay here and watch over the Professor.
Beast. Colossus. Colossus. Emma Frost. Gambit. Jubilee. Magma. Magma. Nightcrawler. Jean Grey. Storm. Storm. Wolverine. Emma Frost. Iceman. Magma.
I did not call for his children. I want Charles Xavier. Immediately. Very well. You have undoubtedly heard of the torture chambers Havoc uncovered in Canada. This should prove to you that humans see us as little more than animals. Xavier has brainwashed the lot of you. There's also the small matter of a prisoner you've taken. You are free. Come and join your master.
Oh, bloody lovely! I knew you'd come! He's the greatest, I told him! Magneto, don't forget about his loyal followers, no siree! He's a stand-up bloke, he is a...
Enough, Toad.
Right you are, sir.
I came to offer you a chance to redeem yourselves as Homo Superiors. Join me. Battle lines have been drawn and the time for war draws near.
Think about it. He's right. He has the power to create better lives for all mutants.
I have restored my headquarters on Asteroid M. From there, I will create a new world order. One where Homo Superiors take their rightful place as gods, at the top of the genetic food chain.
Cease all mutant activity or face instant termination.
Combo!
Guess you will do one of these.
Help now! Together.
You bet.
Together. I need help now! I need help now!
Got it.
You're far and finished!
Yeah.
Yes.
I need more power to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cyclops.
Got it. Oh yeah, just 5 left.
Wolverine!
Cease all mutant.
You see? Violence is all humanity has to offer us.
Doesn't he ever shut up?
Look!
No!
Main target acquired. Primary objective secured. Withdrawn.
Follow them! X-Men, no! We need to regroup.
You're one time.
What are those Sentinels gonna do with Magneto?
I wouldn't worry none about Magneto.
See you later, Wolverine.
See you, Pebbles.
Ah, Allison. What can we do for you?
Why is Professor Xavier unconscious?
I don't understand it myself, Allison. His vital signs are stable. His body is completely intact. There's no physical reason for him to be in a coma.
What can we do to get him back to normal?
His mind must be set free from the astral plane so it can return to his body.
What if his body was damaged before his mind was freed from the astral plane?
If the professor dies here, he would cease to exist on the astral plane as well. An option we don't even dare to consider.
Maybe I'll come back later to check on Professor X.
We'll see you later.
Hello, Allison. The professor's condition is unchanged.
Maybe I'll come back later to check on Professor X.
We'll...
Illyana, I would like you to meet Magma, the newest addition to the X-Men.
Hello, Magma. I am pleased to meet you.
How are you feeling?
I am fine, but your Dr. Beast insisted I remain in the bed. This is most frustrating. All I want to do is go and feel the sun upon my face.
Nonsense, Illyana. You need your rest. Later, I will carry you and your bed outside.
There are times when I think you have more brawn than brain, big brother.
You must be very happy to see Colossus again.
Duh, that is true. But it saddens me that Professor Xavier is trapped on the astral plane with that Cossack, Shadow King.
You are not to worry about that, Illyana. We will save Professor Xavier.
Any idea why Shadow King attacked you?
Oh, yes. Shadow King loved to brag. He explained in great detail that I was merely bait to trap Professor Xavier. He also mentioned...
Any idea who wanted the professor out of the way?
Yet. All I know is that it was someone in the real world.
I'll stop by later, Illyana.
Good. I could use some company other than my overprotective big brother.
Is it so wrong that a brother be concerned about his little sister?
Hello, Allison. What can we do for you?
What are you doing?
We're hoping to enter the astral plane soon and save Professor Xavier. But we have to study the situation a little first. Shadow King is extremely powerful.
Is Professor Xavier gonna be alright?
If he's ever to regain consciousness, we must return to the astral plane and free him so that his mind will be reintegrated into his body.
Who is Shadow King?
Shadow King is a mental parasite who lives on the astral plane, but he can take over the body of a person in the real world. The X-Men have fought him several times.
Charles first met Shadow King a long time ago in Cairo, Egypt, back when Shadow King inhabited the body of a man known as Amal Farouk.
When he and Professor X met, it was hate at first sight. They wound up battling on the astral plane. Professor Xavier won, but just barely.
And it would appear Shadow King is still seeking vengeance. He's grown much stronger since our last meeting. Shadow King had little trouble capturing Charles.
What will Shadow King do to Professor X?
Knowing Shadow King, he'll torture Charles.
We can't let that happen.
Don't worry, Allison. It won't. The X-Men will see to that.
I'll let you ladies get back to work.
Thank you, Allison.
I'll let you ladies get back to work.
Hi, Magma.
Finding anything on the computer?
I'm trying to track the movements of Havoc and the Acolytes. It looks as though they weren't able to catch up with the Sentinels.
So Magneto is the prisoner of whoever controls the Sentinels?
If he is, they would need extremely powerful methods of holding him in stasis. At Magneto's current output level, I don't think even the magnetic dampeners on the Arbiter could contain him.
Who is Havoc?
He's my younger brother, Alex Summers.
I thought you two looked alike. So he's a mutant too?
Yeah, his powers work kinda like mine. Only he absorbs cosmic radiation, and he generates waves of plasma.
Did you see where Havoc and the Acolytes went after they lost track of Magneto?
I tried to, but they just suddenly disappeared. It's as if they vanished. I have no idea where they went.
Good luck finding Havoc.
Thanks, Magma. X-Men, report to the War Room, on the double. Okay, people. I managed to track Havoc and the Acolytes for a short time after they left the mansion. They weren't able to catch up with the Sentinels, so we have to assume Magneto is being held prisoner.
Did you see where Havoc went once they lost Magneto's trail? Perhaps that would lead us to their headquarters.
I tried, but at one point they just vanished. It was like they were there one moment, gone the next.
But I, on the other hand, using the wonders of satellite technology, have determined the location of Asteroid M.
You found it?
Robert, after all this time, how can you doubt my technical prowess?
Is that what Magneto was calling the Mount?
We believe so. It's his home base. A space station built into the core of an asteroid that's magnetically suspended several miles above the Earth. From the scans I've run, it appears to be both psionically and magnetically shielded.
Okay, so let's hop in the X-Jet, pop up there, and bust some skulls.
Because of the magnetic shielding, no spacecraft, not even the X-Jet, would be able to get near Asteroid M.
But how does the Brotherhood get there?
The Morlocks.
I beg your pardon?
I heard the Morlocks talking just before they nabbed me. And that space rock ain't the Mount. The Mount's here on Earth. I bet that'd be the only way to transport to Magneto's base. So what are we waiting for? Let's go pay the Morlocks a visit.
I'm not doing anything wrong here. Really. I was just looking at stuff, honest. I wasn't gonna take anything. They tear me apart. Okay. You win. Go ahead, ask me anything. You went to see Mara a few hours ago. He hasn't come back since. He seemed... Nah, he rarely leaves his shop for more than a few minutes. He's always afraid he'll miss someone who'll need medicine. Nah, I don't know. But she's taken any Morlocks who will follow her and formed a small army. She calls them the Gene Nation. And she hopes we'll get a piece of the action when the Brotherhood takes over the world. I think she's fed up with her people being forced to live in the sewers.